Right. Merry meet. Today is a very special day. Today is the first day of the rest of your life. Okay, well, I want to deal with a subject that is close to dark raven one actually, and that is astral projection. It is foremost one of the most important things. If you're an aspiring witch, if you're an aspiring wizard, or an aspiring shaman, you have to perfect this simple tool. In days of old, it was quite everyone could do this. Nowadays, you get government bloody officials that use it for spying on someone else. Now, the shaman uses astral projection to communicate. So he can talk with the great masters or the immortals. He can communicate with the animal totems. This is important. So you must learn to relax. Some of you, I noticed, use music to go into a state of ecstatic tripping. And you lose consciousness and off you go. But you're not in control, are you? You must reach stage of alpha and be conscious. I must stress this. It's no good just closing your eyes and say, right, I'm off today, I wonder where I'm going to, bang, you're out. And you haven't a clue where you're going. You're relying on your guides to guide you out, or you're relying on a totem animal to guide you out. No. Relax. Completely relax your whole body. Once this is done, you stay in this inert position until you're only conscious of your head. The rest of the body does not belong to you. You are not aware of it. What I usually do, I count backwards slowly from 100 to 0. Upon reaching 0, I am now ready and in state of alpha. I then concentrate on standing in the doorway of where I am resting or where I'm meditating or whatever, and observing everything in that room. Do not miss the detail. Don't even think about missing any detail whatsoever. Look at each object as you look around the room. Now you're shifting your consciousness into an etheric body. When this is complete, you'll become conscious of being outside your body. A lot of you have different, it has different effects on you. I usually get this feathering effect, like a feather blowing in a breeze. I have to get balance. Some people feel a click and they're out. Other people, they're just amazed as they're standing there looking around the room. Now, on this point, you'll have the temptation to look at your own body. If you do this, you'll be pulled back in faster, so fast. I'm sorry folks, it looks like someone's got the back door open, have they?
No.
No? When this happens, you then concentrate on lifting up to your ceiling. I'll tell you one thing, you'll see lots of dust that you didn't know was there. And lots of imperfections in the ceiling. Don't worry about it. Just go through the ceiling, through into your attic space, into your roof space, and then observe your house from above. Look at it. Now, you say you want to go and visit someone. If you, make it someone local, make it someone close to you, and go on the journey as if you're actually walking to that person. Observe the landscape as you go by. It must be identical, must be as it was when you were walking. And you will find yourself in there where they live. I have done this in front of a friend, and he was sleeping. And he opened his eyes and said, "Oh my God, I see you in two different places. One you're at the bottom of by the door in the room. The other one you sat in a chair meditating. My God, what happened? I thought you were dead." I thought it was quite amusing. It will work. But like a weightlifter can't suddenly go into a gymnasium and start trying to lift 200 pounds of weight. He'll do himself a nasty. He starts off slow and persistently and keeps on until he can lift the 200 pound weight. It's the same in astral projection, no different. You're exercising up here. When you're a child, I'm getting a little bit naughty now. When you're a child, you're having a dream, and you dream you're going into the toilet, and you're going to use the toilet. When you wake up, you find you're soaking wet. Why? Because you've astral travelled. We've all been there. We've all done it. You think you go into astral projection, you see something, oh yes, I'll bring that back with me. When you come to, you're looking for it under the pillow, everywhere. You can't understand why it isn't there. That's astral projection. It's vivid. It's the real world, where you've left this load of clay body behind, and you've entered your natural state of being, which is an energy being. And you have now entered a real world. I dreamt I was a butterfly. Or was I a butterfly dreaming I was a man? Very profound and very accurate. How am I doing, Adrian?
Only 9 minutes nearly.
Oh, okay. So I'm okay, folks. He's given me a bit of time here. There are many ways you can do this. Many ways you can go into this state of astral projection. I've only discussed my way so far. A friend of mine, he visualizes going down a tunnel, spinning down the tunnel very fast. And right in the distance of the tunnel, he sees a little pinprick of light. And this is spinning faster and faster. He's getting closer to that white light, and that white light's getting bigger and bigger and bigger until he reaches the end, and he's in astral travel. There are many, many systems. You can visualize the back of you. Never visualize your face, because you'll never get the contours right. You visualize the back of you. And it's got to be a strong, strong concentration. Like you can reach out and touch yourself. Once you've done that, you then shift your consciousness into the etheric body in front of you. And whammo, you're in astral projection. So there are many, many ways you can achieve this. It's a fundamental tool, and a very important one. In all forms of magic, of one way, of one form and another, you have to be able to astral travel. The Native Americans call it cloud walking. Hence my name that I was given by the Lakota, Cloud Dancer, because I tend to dance when I'm in astral projection. So I'm called Cloud Dancer. So it's exactly the same. As I told you before, shamanism does not change. The root process is always the same. Now, I was going to talk about pyramids, but I haven't got time to talk about pyramids now. Bummer. But I promise you, I will talk about pyramids the next time I have a conversation. I couldn't think what to do today, actually. And Dark Raven once said I should mention more on astral travel. The pyramids are wondrous things. There's a lot of experiments done with pyramids, which I would like to tell you about. And you can also buy these pyramidical structures, and you can try these experiments yourself, and it will blow your socks off. Serious. It is amazing. Okay, so I will leave you with these thoughts. By the way, pyramids are not just in Egypt. They're all over the world, in one form and another. Bear that in mind. Merry we have met, merry we part, but merry we will meet again. Om Shanti.